Merci d'être avec nous et donc voilà, est-ce que vous pouvez nous parler de votre poste? Qu'est-ce que vous faites? Et bien sûr de Wood BE.
I'm Alan Durgent, a circular innovation expert at wood.be. We are the Belgian research center for the wood and furniture industry. So we do all kinds of research services, innovation, but we are also involved in certification of wood, FSC, PFC, etc., normalization, and other services. We also have like a chemical and mechanical testing lab for furniture and for wood and finishings of wood, etc. I've been educated as an industrial designer, and I've been working for wood.be since 2014 as an innovation expert, mainly on research projects and innovation trajectories that help companies in the industry move towards circular transition and a more sustainable future. Before, I've been working on the crossroad of design and product marketing for international brands, but also in smaller organizations.
How is the circular economy a vector for innovation?
Well, the circular economy is all about value conservation and creation. So keeping the created value of a product or solution, so the fruits of the innovation, let's say, and the quality of products, components, and materials for as long as possible for as many use cycles with the same user, with different users, with shared users, and in the most demanding applications first, and then gradually cascading to lower levels of product integrity, like parts or materials, and less demanding applications. So on top of that, it also creates new value by offering extra services, like, for instance, repair or refurbishing, etc. So consequently, the circular economy requires that companies rethink the way they create their products and the business value they create in order to do it in a sustainable way. So without further jeopardizing the future of who comes after us. Innovation for a circular economy can take place in many aspects. We need to move from a linear take, make, waste economy to a circular economy. Take, make, use, reuse again and again. The most logical and accessible place to start as an organization that is taking its first steps is, of course, having a closer look at the products they offer and checking how the environmental impact can be reduced. And so we call this eco-design, but we prefer at wood.be the term design for circularity. So you have several levels on which you can innovate. So the first one I already talked about a little bit, it's the product innovation level. So it's about co-creating solutions with circular potential, let's say. Studies show that 80% of the environmental impact of a product is defined in the concept design stage. So it implies that eco-design or design for circularity is considered as a real driver for the circular economy. It means having a look at the total product life cycle already in the design stage and try to anticipate on how the value of the solution can be kept for as long as possible at the highest possible level. Circular design strategies, like the ones mentioned in our D4C guidelines document for the bedding industry, might help in achieving this in the most effective way. We think about focusing on opportunities for design improvements in material selection, construction or product architecture, but also production, distribution, packaging, use phase, repurposing, repair, take back, identification, sorting, dismantling, recycling. So a whole bunch of things. And we think they all have the potential to contribute to a more circular solution when applied in the right way. So that's on the product level. We also think there's innovation needed on the process level. A circular product alone is not enough. In order to valorize circular products, the processes to create and recycle these products should be redesigned for circularity as well. So this means that they are organized to be clean, effective, and enable closing the loops at product, part, and material level. Some question once could ask himself is, how should we design the product in order to make identification, repair, sorting, dismantling more easy or even redundant, and optimize the recycling process in the end? Or how do we organize the take back and ensure we get continuous high quality volumes of recycled materials? A third level we see is the mindset innovation level. Think different and look with different eyes at your solutions. What is it that you're trying to achieve? And why should you take responsibility for what you produce? Is this mindset aligned with your company values and vice versa? Are management, designers, and other colleagues all aligned on this? Because the least sustainable product is, of course, the one that shouldn't have been produced in the first place. Then another thing is the business model innovation level. This is probably one of the most complicated parts to innovate because it almost always asks for a systemic change on a product or value proposition level, but also on how you create value in the market and how you monetize it. So it's in fact the business model you apply with respect, of course, to the needs of the many stakeholders around the table. So circular product and business models innovation always go hand in hand, in our opinion. You cannot redesign the business model without thinking about the consequences it has on a product design level and vice versa. Many companies only start thinking about the business model once the product is created, but this prolonges only the time to success. So it's better to tackle circular product and business model innovation simultaneously. And then the fifth and last level is the ecosystem innovation level. Even more than the other levels, you cannot achieve the circular transition alone. It helps a lot if companies build strategic partnerships of stakeholders along the value chain that are like-minded and are sharing the common purpose. It means collaboration, not based on a market dominance, let's say, but based on cohesion, trust, and satisfaction between the different partners. It means that the different organizations in the ecosystem share a common goal, all invest in it, share the risks and also the profits in a way that is beneficial to all of them.